So I'm in one of my beautiful encapsulated crawl spaces in Christiana, Tennessee. So my last stop had some issues. So the buyers of the house called me and wanted a second opinion on work that was done. So the seller's realtor hired a handyman, chuck on a truck, paid him $5,600 to do a remediation and to lay down a vapor barrier. And you'll see in the photos that he basically did vapor barrier in half the crawl space. Crawl space was a big rectangle, ductwork right down the center, and all he did was the sections you could see from the door. Didn't touch the front of the house at all, and he sprayed a like a white Kills paint on some of the floor joists and the bottoms of the foundation wall, but he only did it also from the entrance. Went through the whole front of the house, fungus everywhere. Most of the floor joists had it. We had standing water. We had no poly in the front half of the house. And like I said, this handyman charges people $5,600. This was referred by the realtor, so apparently they use this guy all the time. And he had the standard down the road warranty. Once he's down the road, there's no warranty. So now I've got to come in, rip out all this stuff, remediate the whole crawl space, and do it right. Whether we do just a vapor barrier or a full encapsulation, he knows it'll be done right. He knows it'll look like this when it's done. But you know, that's the issue with handyman. You know, they're not crawl space experts. They don't do this for a living. They just, you know, this guy, he's looking for beer money, and $5,600 for this scope of work was absolutely insane, considering he used plastic from Home Depot. That probably cost him 40 bucks, and a bucket of Kills that probably cost 60 bucks. And the work he did probably took no more than 3 hours. So there's sharks all over this industry. This homeowner, you know, was taken advantage of, and the buyer bought this house and now knows they need to spend X amount of dollars to do it right. But this is why I take after videos. This is why I take photos. This is why I show the whole crawl space when it's done, because I need it to look like this. But beware of the handyman. Beware of who the opposite realtor recommends, because they could just be hiring the cheapest idiot to do this type of work and leave the buyer stranded up the creek without a paddle.